Reader View is a feature in Safari that attempts to strip out all of that extraneous content as you are browsing the web and especially reading a lot of content and articles that might get in your way. Things like ads that I'm sure you've seen have sometimes a lot of scrolling and flicking involved to get past them with voiceover. Things like those share links to social media at the beginning of articles, things like skip navigation and various menu links that are just part of web pages and so on. Your mileage absolutely may vary. I have had pages where this has worked beautifully. It has stripped out all the extraneous stuff and I see my article and text, whatever I'm actually looking to read, and it's great. I've had other experiences where it has stripped out part of the article or where it shows me absolutely nothing. So it is something that is worth experimenting with if it is available on a page that you're visiting. Now, you may or may not actually be told that the reader is available. I find that I'm generally not told this when I'm just browsing the web, but for example, I closed and reopened Safari to this page that I want to demo, and I was told that reader is available. So again, your mileage may vary. If you find that you're visiting a particularly cluttered page and you think that perhaps Reader View could be available, there's a lot of text there that you want to read, it's something that's just worth going in and checking if it's available, and if so, trying it out. If it's not available, you won't likely see it in the page settings screen. So to show you where this is located, and the location has changed a little bit from when it was originally introduced, I am now on The Verge. This is a tech publication, and this is actually a recent article at the time of this recording about some initial reviews of the Apple Vision Pro headset. So right now, the Reader View is not active. So for example,
skip to main content in page link.
I'm just at the top of the page.
The Verge link. The Verge home menu. The Verge logo, menu, but tech, link, /
The point being, my flicking through this is to show you this is just the regular page layout. If I flick a bit more.
The first Reddit / from by Wes Davis.
Here's the beginning of the article and its byline.
Comma, a week, vertical, 250, share this story.
Here are those share. Here are those social media share links.
A close-up photo by if you AD.
And look at that. There's an ad after a bit of flicking. So lots of stuff that Reader View has the potential to strip out. So to activate it, we're going to go into page settings, and this will be to the left of your address bar when you are flicking. So whether your address bar is at the top or bottom, depending on your settings, you're going to go over to your address bar and flick to the left.
Page settings button.
To this page settings.
Manage extensions button.
And you are placed in the page settings screen here. I found that focus can be a little iffy if you're just exploring by touch sometimes, so I'm just going to very quickly flick. You're seeing various other items in the screen about managing extensions.
Show Reader button.
And Show Reader is actually the second to last item if it's available on this page. The very last item
page scale
is the page scale. So if you get to that, you've gone
page settings button.
Too far, and then you get back to the page settings button. So we'll flick
Show Reader button
back to the left a couple of times from where we were, and we'll go to Show Reader, and let's see what happens.
The first Reddit reviews of the Vision Pro are in heading level 1.
Well, look at that. Not only did it activate the reader, but it even placed me on the title of this article. Let's see if we flick to the left.
The first Reddit reviews of the Vision.
Look at that. All those links at the top, they're gone. That's why I was focused on that article title, because it is literally the first element on this screen now. So let's just explore a little bit. Let's see if those social media share links are gone, if that ad is gone, and so on. You're going to get the byline of the article.
Wes Davis, bullet, February 3rd,
and the date
2024 at 12. If you spent 3,000, there's plenty called out. The smaller, when nearly, comma, and there's lots of...
Look at that. So as we're flicking, there was no ad, there was no social media share link, any of that. So in this case, this reader view appears to have been working quite beautifully. If you do need to disable the reader view,
when nearly, the smaller refresh button,
we're going to go back to the address.
Toolbar, back, refresh, address, selected, page settings button.
And now if we flick to the left, you see here it says that page settings is selected, meaning you've enabled something here. So we're going to go back into page settings.
Website settings, select hide reader button.
And again, close to the bottom there,
text size, level, hide reader button.
Now we have the hide reader button instead of show. And I will just note, for those of you who may have some vision and may be looking at this as well, now that the reader view is enabled,
text size,
you do have
selected, page setting, hide reader, but text size, level 3, adjustable.
Again, right to the right of that hide reader view now button, there is a text size option that you may wish to explore. But for now,
hide reader button.
I will flick back to the left and select hide reader.
Skip to main content in page link.
And now we are back to our full web page with all of those links, and the reader view has been disabled.